This audio press release is brought to you via Stockwave. For more, visit www.stockwave.market.
SinglePoint introduces new CFO to accelerate renewable energy and revenue growth strategies for SinglePoint's residential and commercial solar initiatives, primarily driven by Direct Solar of America. Mr. Corey Lambrecht is a 20-year public company executive and rejoins SinglePoint as their new CFO as SinglePoint focuses near-term strategic efforts on expansion of the revenues and national footprint of its most recent acquisition, Direct Solar of America. Mr. Lambrecht was founding investor in the predecessor company to SinglePoint, Lifestyle Wireless, and served on the board of directors post-merger with Carbon Credits International. Mr. Lambrecht has served within numerous public companies as a senior executive and a board member, actively involved in strategic capital raises and uplistings to national exchanges, including the OTCQB, AMEX, and NASDAQ capital markets. Quote, "We could not be more excited to have someone with such broad experiences in working with growth-oriented public companies. We are looking to continue to broaden the exposure of SinglePoint and look for ways to continually build shareholder value and believe that Mr. Lambrecht's skills will complement and enhance our existing management team and current strategy," end quote, says Will Ralston, president of SinglePoint. Corey's previous successful experience is in sustainability, strategic acquisitions, and new business development is why we have invited him to rejoin the company as we enter 2020 focused on providing additional resources that will enable scaling our unique solar business model, represented by our acquisition of Direct Solar of America in May 2019, end quote. In the past few years, SinglePoint has demonstrated a commitment to building long-term shareholder value by continuously improving the profile of public company in order to provide value and liquidity to its nearly 24,000 shareholders. In 2019, the company made a key strategic acquisition, became full reporting, and uplisted to the OTCQB. The recent acquisition of Direct Solar of America continues to deliver promising results as it grows and expands its operations. The primary focus of expanding the footprint of its differentiated business model for residential solar dictated that the company bring on additional public company expertise that could help define new opportunities within the solar market, as well as others within the clean and renewable energy space. Mr. Lambrecht is a public company executive with broad experience in sustainability, strategic acquisitions, corporate turnarounds, new business development, pioneering consumer products, corporate licensing, interactive technology services, in addition to holding public company executive roles with responsibilities including day-to-day business operations, management, raising capital, board communications, and investor relations. He has served as an independent public company board member and continues to serve on various audit and compensation committees. Corey is a certified director from the UCLA Anderson Graduate School of Management Accredited Directors Program. Quote, "I'm excited to re-engage with a SinglePoint and engage with Direct Solar leadership teams," said Lambrecht. "I have spent the past few months meeting with senior management and business unit leaders to assess and help prioritize the current business opportunities available to SinglePoint. SinglePoint is entering an exciting stage of growth, and I am looking forward to helping it execute against its aggressive growth goals that will ultimately lead to value creation for our nearly 24,000 shareholders," end quote. Mr. Lambrecht serves on the board of advisors for CIRQ. It is an industry-first intelligent platform that has been developed to meet the demanding market dynamics for properties and brands within the hospitality industry. CIRQ Plus effectively manages room-wide energy usage utilizing the latest IoT connectivity in addition to creating a unique plus memorable engagement for guests while building loyalty and driving new revenue channels to increase profits and sustainability for the business owners. Mr. Lambrecht previously served as the president and chief operating officer at Earth 911 Inc., a subsidiary of Infinity Resources Holdings Corporation from January 2010 to July 2013. He orchestrated the initial investment interest of Quest Resources Holdings that was placed under Earth 911 Inc. Prior to his departure, he structured the remaining 50% acquisition in Quest Resource Management Group, LLC, not already owned by Infinity's wholly owned subsidiary Earth 911 Inc. the company went on to uplist to the Nasdaq, primarily driven by the consolidation created by the acquisition of the remaining Quest ownership. During his tenure, Quest grew its revenues from less than $10 million at the time of initial investment to over $120 million, focused on providing services to leading retailers and manufacturers to ensure valuable materials were diverted from landfills. Additionally, at Earth 911 Inc., Mr. Lambrecht repositioned the company and strategically focused the company into two areas: Earth 911 Media, a lifestyle and media publishing company with a focus on healthy, low-waste topics for consumers, and Earth 911 Recycling Data, the data technology partner for businesses' consumer engagement opportunities through recycling intelligence. The company also launched the leading consumer app iRecycle that allows consumers to access location-based information to help them reduce, reuse, or recycle unwanted items. The company added national clients such as Coke, Lowe's, Staples, Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, Johnson & Johnson, ExxonMobil, BP Castrol, Owens Corning, Bear, the City of Phoenix, PepsiCo, and Unilever. The company also executed strategic partnerships with leading industry partners such as Recycle Bank, TerraCycle Inc., Keep America Beautiful, Call to Recycle, and the Product Stewardship Institute, as well as partnerships with government and industry associations such as Environmental Protection Agency, Institute of Scrap Recycling Industries, the American Chemistry Council, the American Coasting Association, the American Cleaning Institute, the American Petroleum Institute, and the Consumer Electronics Association. Quote, "The disruptive nature of Direct Solar of America's unique brokerage model is similar to my experiences during my tenure with Earth 911 Inc., where we acquired an ownership interest, Quest Resources LLC, which disrupted the traditional model of commercial and retail recycling to create the leading landfill diversion company in North America." Quote, "It is my belief that the solar and renewable clean energy category will continue to grow over the coming years, and the ability to scale and roll out national asset-light brokerage model focused on providing the best solar options for residential and commercial consumers is a compelling business opportunity." End quote. Mr. Lambrecht also served as the executive vice president and eventually president of the predecessor company to Infinity, Global Alerts LLC, a leading cause media company focused on the strategic expansion of its recently acquired national award-winning web portals, including AmberAlert.com, the leading primary law enforcement solution focused on the safe return of abducted children, and Pets911.com, the nation's leading pet adoption and lost and found services. Since 2007, Mr. Lambrecht has been a director of CUI Global Incorporated, who has recently brought in leadership to sharpen its focus on the growing opportunities in the energy and energy services markets. He has served multiple terms on the Audit Committee and currently serves as the Compensation Committee Chairman. Orbital Gas Systems, a CUI global company, is the leader in innovative gas solutions with more than 30 years of experience in design, installation, and the commissioning of industrial gas sampling, measurement, and delivery systems. Operating globally within energy, power, and processing markets, Orbital manufactures and delivers a broad range of technologies including environmental monitoring, gas metering, process control, telemetry, gas sampling, and biomethane. In March 2005, Mr. Lambrecht joined Leveraged Marketing Associates, an international leader in licensed brand extension strategies, as its director of sales. He provided strategic consulting services to the organization focused on non-traditional corporate licensing and business development initiatives. Mr. Lambrecht is a strategic consultant for American Rebel Holdings Incorporated and a member of its board of directors. Mr. Lambrecht served on the board of Guardian 8 Holdings since as an independent director and a member of the Compensation Committee. He was instrumental in arranging the financing for the acquisition of Smith & Wesson Holding Corporation by the publicly traded Saf T. Hammer Corp. In May 2001, eventually becoming the company's executive vice president. He served as a strategic advisor prior to officially joining Smith & Wesson Holding Corporation as the executive vice president with continued responsibility for Smith & Wesson licensing, in addition to company's technology division and interactive marketing division. Mr. Lambrecht was integral and influential in the early-stage strategic turnaround of Smith & Wesson Corporation post-acquisition. In addition, Mr. Lambrecht was president of A for Effort Incorporated from September 1999 through its acquisition by freesoftwareinc.com in March 2002. A for Effort was a pioneering interactive marketing company which specialized in creating measurable online contests and advert gaming platforms for clients such as the National Hockey League. Mr. Lambrecht was the vice president for sales and marketing for ProductExpress.com, engaged in the business of conducting fulfillment, high-speed internet order processing, and e-business services, and one of the pre-NASDAQ IPO founders of Premium Cigar International, a national and international distributor of premium cigars. Mr. Lambrecht served as PCI's sales director and pioneered the company's introductory rollout of prime-time tobacco products to over 15,000 North American accounts in the first 6 months. SinglePoint is making headway into positioning the company as a leader in the solar industry, fulfilling a unique niche in the market.
This audio press release is brought to you via Stockwave, production company that provides audio services to a variety of clients. Stockwave may have been compensated for the production of this audio service. In trading, there can be no assurance that any prior successes or past results as to income earnings can be used as an indication of future success or results. Audio services by Stockwave are for informational purposes only and do not purport to be a complete study of the featured company or other companies mentioned. Information used and statements of fact have been obtained from the featured company and other sources, but not verified nor guaranteed by Stockwave as to completeness or accuracy. Listeners are advised to use caution and seek the advice of qualified professionals before acting on any information provided by Stockwave's audio services. Listeners are also advised to perform their own due diligence when it comes to making investment decisions. For more, visit www.stockwave.market.